Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lido History. I'm Adam, and we appear to have a small problem. Give me just a second here. Let's try that. There we go. Now we have audio. You can have these sweet, sweet tunes. I hope everyone enjoyed, this weekend's double stream insanity. We're just gonna have a nice chill stream today, with more Golden Sun. Picking up right where we left off, in the town of Emil. Oh, ha. So, the town's name is actually another reference that I actually missed to mythology, in that Japanese phonetics happened. So, the town's name is actually Emir in Japanese, but it got localized to L because LR mergers in Japanese language, especially Anglicizations thereof. So it's actually a reference to the primordial giant of Norse mythology. You're cursed. Okay. Okay, you're just sick. Well, so Ymir in Norse mythology is created by the sparks of Muspelheim and the frost of Niflheim, or the realm of ice, converging. And so, in this game they're actually representing that kind of, sort of. In that the town is full of ice. Quite literally. That's less than helpful. I'm actually not sure how this one works. Weird. Anyway, the giant gives birth to several people, most notably, probably, Buri, who gives birth to Bors, who gives birth to Vilivia and Ovid. And then they proceed to kill Ymir, and then create the world out of his bones. And skull, and lots of other things. There we go. That was way too much effort for a very easy thing. Whoops. So, yet another case of this game just kind of using things, and once again a case where they kind of, sort of, have an actual reference to real stuff, right? Because Emil is full of ice. Well, that's important. Oh no. He's sick. Uh-oh. Well, everyone in this town seems horribly sick. Uh-huh. Got it. What, do you think you could work out in the cold? Nice. Look at him doing those squats. We aspire to such dedication. Anyway. Of course, Odin, Ymir's great-grandson, in Roman traditions, is actually made cognate to Mercury, starting in the 1st century with Tacitus, and then pretty much everyone after that. Well, that's unlucky. So, they actually get made fun of, where it's like, oh, people obviously just don't understand. right? Ymir or Odin is of course not Mercury because... Aw, lame. Because reasons. Because Thor is said to be Odin's son, but Thor is Jupiter, and everyone knows Jupiter is Mercury's father. Therefore, we'll stand and proceed to be very smug about this. Hello, Zen Walrus. I'm glad you can join us. Oh, and by the way, I see that there are a few of you lurking, and I appreciate that. But if you are free, it is way more fun for everyone if we do not lurk. I know, Zen, but it's such a good game. I mean, the music already is just so funky. Let's see, what am I actually supposed to do here? Because that's an elevator that doesn't work. Is Mia still an email? Mia might still be an email. I may have not finished everything I need to do in town here. Yes. I'm just gonna run away with the menu, haha. I know. I forgot though, I thought all the bonus summons were in the first game here and not the Lost Age. So it'll have to wait for a long time for us to see anime girl Ulysses. But that's okay. Actually, where is Mia? Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, she's somewhere in town. Yep. I know. We are of course going to play Lost Age as soon as we finish this game, because we can transfer data, and I will input the 7,000 character code, because I have no shame. But yeah, exactly, Negus, right there. It is 100% disconnected mythology to reinforce the vibe of the town, and I'm here for it. I'm super here for it. There you are! She has blue hair and has a portrait, so y'all know what that means. This is a JRPG. The only way it could have been better is, that... right, the only way that they could have used Norse names a little bit better to do this is, of course, you know, Final Fantasy VII does it with saying Nibelheim, which is just Nibelheim with a German spelling, for no reason. But, you know, their stereotypical wintry town is literally named after the realm of ice. But if you could do something referencing Oipumla, the magical cow who feeds off the ice and who licks Buri out of it. Sorry. Yeah, I should correct myself. Ymir doesn't give birth to Buri. He gives birth to the Jötnar, who Bors eventually marries. Bors marries the Jötun Bestla, who is a granddaughter of Ymir. And then Odin is born. Still is a great-grandfather, just screwed up my own genealogies, which I really shouldn't do without have like a graduate degree in like Norse stuff. I should know that a bit better. Oh, sigh. Nope. Don't get out of bed. Uh-huh. There's only one bed in this house though, so I'm not sure. Who are we? So remember that guy we met at the beginning? Alright, let's try the vibe again. Yes, you noticed. Yes, sure. Uh-huh. Problem solving. Hello. Oh good, more talking scenes. It's a Golden Sun game, so we get plenty of those. Yeah, yes. You literally cast Psy, and then Synergy, come on. You know this. Hand down to members of the Mercury clan. Yep. And... oh, sorry, Ply. Okay. Fine, I did misread it. Anyway. It's pretty cool that there is... right... well, they associate Mercury with healing, which obviously is not something the Roman god does. That would be Apollo. Mercury is Hermes, the god of trade, travel, thievery, etc. But in medieval alchemy, it actually works super well. So Mercury is thought to be one of the core ingredients, meaning the element, the metal mercury. It's thought to be one of the core ingredients required to create quintessence, the fifth essential element. And... okay, lizard, please. Lizard. Anyway, this fifth element, made of an extract of mercury and sulfur, is thought to be key to create the Philosopher's Stone, which grants eternal life. So the planet then has associations with the metal of the same name, and so there's a whole complicated web of stuff. And of course, since mercury is the only liquid metal, it also gets associated with water, and the alchemical and humoral theories. So there's a whole complicated nest of stuff underlying the use of the Mercury Lighthouse. So it's one of those things where it looks like it should be a error, but then actually ends up being really good instead. Aww. Exactly! Convoluted is the name of piecing together what the heck this game is doing. Kaboom, and he's dead. Well, level 10, let's go. And we got a lot of cash. Okay, me up. It's just... he who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. Well, that's incredibly sweet. I love... right, I don't think that's a reference to anything in particular, but I love the vibe. It's a good vibe. And by good I mean that, like, it feels like the right kind of sort of ritual thing. Can we just... yes. We're only following you, because we feel like it. Uh-huh. But other people did. So... nope. Still not the right button. Look at our party member. We have our fourth person, a Water Seer, who has a Heal, a Cure Poison, and a Frost. We also have a Heal with Cure, which is basically just a weaker version right, they kind of alternate. Cure is weaker than Ply. Cure Well is weaker than the all-party version of Ply. Etc, etc. It's great. Oh. Now we get a Siren. Ow. Please don't do that. Seriously not cool. And Vorpal Slash. Hey! So, Sirens are one of those that people pretty well know, if we're honest, right? I think not a lot of people don't know who the Sirens are, thanks to the sheer cultural power of the Odyssey. But basically they're one of the a being from Greek myth that says, hey, we are going to... Quite. Is there a thing I can roll out of the way? No? Anyway, Odysseus runs into them on his travels, and... Right, they're said to whisper great knowledge, but in the process be so seductive that anyone who hears them will... fling themselves off the boats and rush to their deaths, where they will feast, kind of eternally. They're also said to be partially bird. Partially bird-like, and, you know, all around not a good time. So, this game doesn't really lean into all of that aesthetic, but just goes with the seductress. So the Siren ends up looking pretty much like stereotypical imagery of some sort of demoness. Let's see if another one shows up. Nope. Just another Siren. Dang. Or just another Lizard Man. I don't have anything creative to say about the Lizard Man because it turns out it's just a lizard? Yeah! Basically. Horns and boobs. If we see another one here, we'll take some time to actually look at it. Right, I don't have creative things to say about the Lizard Man because it is truly just a D&D standard enemy that does standard D&D enemy stuff. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Sometimes this game just takes stuff from JRPG fare. That's why we had slimes, right? Slimes aren't really a mythological thing, right? There's some, like, weird fiction from the early 20th century, capital W weird. And there's one potential kind of sort of not really real event. But yeah, look at that. Horns, long gloves, high boots, and a very short dress. I actually haven't played the original Xenogears. It is another one that does exactly the same thing, but there does come a point where there is a... JRPGs take a long time. Hey, there's sheep. And I want to be able to justify the time properly for it. And that's saying a lot when I've already got promises to play Persona. Exactly, another 100+ hour game. And we land right here. Like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. No? Oh, can I cast Gust instead? Also no. So he who stands at the center of... Or he who wanders at the goddess shall stand in the center of all... Oh. No? Yeah, Xenoblade... I have played all of Xenoblade Chronicles multiple times. That one doesn't lean quite as far into things, but yeah. Outdated psychoanalysis is my jam. Also not that one. I'm honestly not sure which thing to do here. Why do I not remember which thing to do? I just don't know what else... Don't know what else there is to do. I know. Oh. It's Ply. The one that has, like, weird magic powers. It's not at all obvious to me why Ply has so many weird magic powers, but... Oh, fascinating. Okay. Where do I actually go with that? Yeah, I guess. Oh no. The oozes. Actually, you know what? You'll attack outside, you'll attack other side. You'll raid these guys, and you'll thunder these guys. Perfect. Yeah, I guess. Fly is in persuasion. Kill. Kill. Ah, Garrett! Come on. Oh, perfect, there's one. Jump, jump, jump. Well, that didn't put out to anything. Except a trust. I mean, mimics are another monster that truly, really, truly only works in the context of a game. As cool as they are, right, they're such a cool monster. And they're such a classic of the genre. But really, I can't think of there being any that really show up before D&D? Right, that's... It feels pretty much like just the ultimate D&D type monster. Venus. Attack. Jupiter. And ice. Right, yeah, because you need something to disguise Mimic's ass that people want. And that's just not really the case for the vast majority of human history. Right, you have cursed weapons, you have sentient weapons, you have weapons that are actually trapped. but we don't really have mimics. Ah, there's another secret. Sneaky. Oh, that would be so mean. Mimics that turn into barrels and things in city environments would be very cool, but also would be very mean. Synergy armor boosts... Okay, but... What if... What if we did that instead? And then these guys remain with their absolutely terrible armor. Just see if I have better armor for either of them. Can't equip, can't equip. Just to double check. Any of them could equip that. Okay. And they can't equip it, so that's fine. Ha! Yeah, living in a world with wizards sounds like not a good idea. You know, it all sounds well and good in practice, but turns out I actually really hate the idea, or sounds well and good in theory, but I really hate the idea when it comes down to it. Because, no thanks. And cuddles are, of course, cuttlefish. Cuttlefish seem to be strong against wind, or strong against earth. So that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, actually. Wrecked, wrecked. Wrecked. There. Screw you, cuttlefish. One, two, three. This doesn't really go anywhere because that jump breaks it all. 1, 2, 3 works. And I can get a thing off of that. I got a sleep bomb. Hey Lenny! Good to see you. Yeah, we are all about that chill evening here. Cause, you know, last weekend was enough craziness for a moment. I think we don't need to be quite so crazy. Interesting. How does this work? Ow. That was unfortunate. Screwed that one up quite badly, actually. Gotta go all the way back around. And... refill on our magic. And now instead of like going across to where I can't get to, we'll fight some bears. Lots of bears here. 1, 2, and 3, and firewall. You know, Mia. There we go. You know we're in trouble when Mia is slower than Garrett. Oh, and more ghouls. So we talked about ghouls last time because if you don't know or haven't seen the previous episode of this, one of the goals here is to just take a look at how this particular game approaches the whole idea of mythological adaptation, because there is a lot of it, and it is all done extremely loosely. We'll say loosely. I was gonna say weirdly, but that felt mean. So it's pulling from, like, basically every mythology that you can think of, and most everything it can think of to pull from. So mythologies, folklores, pop culture, all the above. And the ghoul is a really good example of that, because the word ghoul is actually derived from Arabic for an entity called the ghul, which is a sort of actually pre-Islamic undead that becomes really pretty important. It gets preserved in Islamic culture as a sort of malicious undead that ends up haunting lots and lots of places, along with Ifrit and other things that you really didn't want to run into. So, and also that got pulled into D&D as a ghoul, and English literature before then. So, again, hardly unusual, but noteworthy. I can just use this one. That's easier than running all the way around. Puzzle solving. God, the music! The music in this game continues to be so good. It's so weird, but think about the cartridge this thing is on. This is a Game Boy Advance game. And somehow they pulled off this much on that little material. And so you get all those weird bloops, which, I guess, if I'm trying to make sense of them, I feel like what they're doing is making this place seem really, I guess, very alien in a way that nothing else up to this point really has been. Right? Because by and large, we've been thinking pretty straightforwardly. We've had a town where things turn into trees, but still very much nature-focused. And we've had our hometown, and we've had our other ordinary town that's been affected by the volcano we set off. Oops. But now we're leaning really into the, like, weird and the rock-like, and really letting Motoi Sakuraba's work shine. Anyway, who's ready to fight another Jin? As we unleash our fury upon them. I know, that's a jerk. Exactly, I guess that's a great way of saying it. Right. The instrument it is working with is the best. It is maximizing what it can do off of that instrument, even though the instrument is kinda not good. I don't think it's a spicy take to say that the GBA sound card is kinda really terrible. But it is really maximizing what it's able to do. This Bloody Jin. This is the first one that has really given me the Golden Sun experience. Right, and it's not actually being difficult. It's not hurting me, it doesn't pose a threat. It just... It's just... interesting. Is Ivan actually weak to water? Huh. I might have to look at that. Because I'm pretty sure I just saw the... stunt. Oh my god. That's actually stupidly good. KJ, I think that answered your question. Anyway, I do want to say, right, if you check the channel points, there is the command to change my equipment. If you guys want, you guys can use that command in order to swap what Jin I've got equipped on different people. So if you really want to see what happens when we put exclusively Earth Jin here, I'm down. Will that screw up everything resembling strategy? Yup. Is it going to be amusing? Yup. My default is to do what is obviously the best and keep people on their assigned element. But you guys can feel free to mess with me however you want with that. Oh boy, more ghouls. At some point, once I have all the classes, I want to take a look at them and see the whole progression. But there's a lot of Jin to find before I can do that. Because there's some comical amount of Jin in this game. Let's see. Yeah, there are 28. So, 7 for each class, or for each element type, in this game. So we are nowhere close. Oh hey look, more sirens. Oh, ha! The sirens are leaning in farther than I thought. They actually have like the weird, the demon tail that you expect. So I fully expect this game to say that a succubus is an upgraded palette swap of a siren. Wow, glowers miserably. Okay. And Froth. Okay, so who's actually hurt by that? Isaac is fine, Garrett is fine. Ivan is not fine. Wild. Okay. So I'm gonna have to fiddle with the equipment here, because... Oh, that was a sheep storm. Chat, subscribers, sheep storm. Let's go. Oh boy. That's hardly a storm. That's a single sheep. So we're just gonna DPS check. Heck. Okay. Heal, 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 and heal. Perfect. Okay. Let's do that. And then you can equip that. There we go. And by the way, Raptorus, I do intend to keep that for any game in which it is relevant. Hey! More harpies. Or more new enemies, I should say. Yeah, you're just gonna attack. And you're just gonna attack, and you're going to drop a plasma on their face. And you're gonna drop a tundra on their face. There we go. Turns out, as expected, that is really good. Okay, that's better. Ow. Ivan? Ivan, don't do that, please. Yeesh. Anyway, so harpies are a new one we haven't seen. They're pretty much sticking to what we expect harpies to look like. Right, not exactly a lot of surprises in that. Anything. They're flying, they have bird talons, and human faces, and they suck. That pretty much sums up harpies in Greek mythology as well. They tend to show up as a fairly minor enemy. It's rare we've got a main story thing around them. Actually, cool. This game doesn't actually give them human faces, it just gives them, like, weird alien faces. Almost like a lizard. It's a good design. Ow. God, that's with Ivan resisting. This man truly... Ow. Okay. This man is currently... resists both of the attacks that claim... that were going on there, and he still is getting almost two-shot. He is truly made out of paper. We should get a side crystal before it matters, so I'm not too worried. Aw, it's a rainbow. He who honors the goddess of rainbows shall be guided to the heavens upon wings of fluid grace. Okay. When in doubt, cast fly? That seems to be what it takes to honor things. Well, there went the rainbow. Raptorus, he said it was weird and it got offended and it left. And turned into a geyser. In the most glorious of JRPG traditions. Gah! The little flail animation is brilliant. Isaac just got wrecked. Also, yeah. This is kind of a problem. Oh, crap. Oh, good. Good. I didn't screw that up. I thought I screwed that up. I would have been really embarrassed. Anyway, the giant alien rock, told us to not let this happen. So... oops. We're not healers. See? Garrett gets it. Yes. Have you heard of it? Just not gonna mention the role we played about Garrett. Just... oh, hey, look. The whole time we were talking, they were still literally right there. I also love this track. Every track in this game is good. Aww. Where did he come from? Was he just vibing behind the glowy? God, imagine this game in full 3D though, right? While this game is awesome and does so much with so many limitations, imagine if this game got the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment. You don't even need to expand the script at all. The script, you need to clean up like 2 plot holes, but the script is already so long it could be a modern game. Ooh, it would be so good. No. We're still just gonna stand here and talk? Seriously? Just still talking. Yep. You know that whole order thing? Yeah, get out of here now? No, we're gonna sit here and talk for 5 more minutes. 'Cause Golden Sun. Don't die. You always feel good After an old man says don't die as the best advice he can give you in a video game, right? Just don't die. Yes, yes we do. I'm level 11 and I have no fear. Ha. And here we go. These villain designs are so good. So insanely good. I mean, you can really see the limitations on his enemy sprite. Okay, there's no point in going... I'll just forge, we'll breeze... that was probably not a good idea, and then we'll sleep you. Ow. Okay, Mia is super effective against him, but there's a problem. I want to actually heal. Even though it doesn't make sense, I want to heal. Ah, Mia's the only one who didn't get hit by that. Lame. It was nearly a good plan. Okay. Summon time. Let's go. Attack. Summon Kieran. Summon Jupiter. And summon Nereid. Let's see. Key Flash. Ow. Shit. Oh, Nereid is an anime girl on a tortoise. Nice. That frame rate, though. And Kieran is an anime ninja on a thing. Yeah. Yep. Yep. As you can see, the upper levels are going to get really off the wall really fast. Isaac should go first, so he should be able to cure well himself. And then we can take a look at curing someone else. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That worked out perfectly. And Garrett missed. Easy. God, they're so good. The designs are so off the wall, and they're so good all the time. Anyway, want to use Breeze again. And then hopefully I can get away with a actual cast. I want to be using Mia on the offensive whenever possible because she's really good right now. But anyway, the two summons we had, Nereid and Kieran, are from two totally different mythologies. Ow. Kieran being a Chinese, sort of mythical-ish being that's an amalgamation of several things akin to a unicorn, but not actually a unicorn. Hehehehe. Oh, I'm very ready. I actually want to cure you. Attack. So it primarily appears as a sort of herald, right? It's a marker of XYZ good thing. Meanwhile, a Nereid is a Greek water spirit. I believe the Nereids are the sea, and the Naiads are rivers, if I'm remembering correctly. So, you know, they're referencing it vaguely with a sea turtle, but otherwise it's just anime girl. And Atalanta is also right in line with that vibe. She's described as the Heavenly Huntress, but realistically it's more accurately that she is a heroic huntress, who takes part in a whole bunch of stuff, actually. From, in some versions, being associated with the Argonauts, through being less than happily coerced into a marriage, to participating in big hunts of big animals all over the place. Just generally extremely cool. Actually, I wonder if I can do that successfully. And, you know, she still did a lot of... Ow. Heck and hell. Why did I do that? It worked! That shouldn't have worked. There was no reason for that to work. Uh-huh. If only. So. Alex. Alex, were you also just vibing behind the lighthouse? Good lord. What a waste of time. Free a great power that has long been sealed away. Yes, thank you, Alex. Anyway, right, so you're seeing references to the mythology, sort of. Actually, all three of those did have references. Kieran being, attached to some sort of warrior, but being a hoofed and fast-moving animal. Nereid being female and on a sea turtle, and Atalanta shooting a fuck ton of arrows. You know, that's pretty much sums it up. So we're still relatively grounded even if the designs are the most anime. Also, remember, GBA graphics. All 7 frames really appreciate the Nereid. I know, Alex is just the worst. Not quite limitless, for a turn. Masters of Water Synergy. Thank you. Yes, obviously, guys. You know this. Thank you for the joke on the entrance sphere. Appreciate it. And also thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot too. Sadros is part of the Mars Cloud. Come on. This is obvious. Then again, so is Garrett, so I'm not really sure why we were fine. Also, that's not how the weakness system works. That's the weird ass thing with this. Right, Isaac is the one actually weak to fire synergy. Ivan is weak to water synergy. Or to water elemental attacks, I should say. So it's not actually following the oppositions of water and fire, wet and dry. Or sorry, warm and... Hang on, let me think about this. So, earth should be dry, water should be wet. No. Is water cold? Because it's hot, cold, wet, dry are the axes. Fire is hot, means water must... No, air is wet because thunderstorms and mist. Oh, sorry. No, air must be cold. So fire is hot, air is cold, water is wet, earth is dry? That makes sense, yes. I mean, yes, but there's specific element, in the medieval tradition, there is specific layers within the humoral theory. Between the planets, elements, materials, bodily fluids, etc. So, water should be wet, fire is hot, earth is dry, and air is cold. So, why is dry weak to hot? And why is cold weak to wet? Right, I would expect either water and fire to be opposed, or water and earth to be opposed. I don't expect fire and earth to be opposed. I mean, there's 4 of us. We did kind of cheat. Yes, he was vibing behind the shiny orb. Come on, guys. Alex. I mean, our party has no brain cells, but Alex is just the worst. We didn't kill him. Huh? I mean, are we going to commit murder? Chat, are we about to commit a murder here? I feel like Isaac shouldn't commit murders. He's too wholesome for that. Nah. Darn. Alright, we'll let him be. I doubt you are the type to finish anyone off. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Wow. Fancy teleport, guys. A whole 7 feet. Hang on, let me check this. The audio will cut out while I open this up. Oh, it's... okay, that makes sense, yes. That it's aligning the elements on intersections rather than actual direct parallels. That would make more sense, yes. If fire is warm and dry, earth is cold and dry, water is cold and wet, and air is warm and wet. That makes way more sense. Okay, I can live with that. Yep. Damn. Nope. Hee. We tricked him. Yep. Bye, Alex. Asshole. The one thing I am sad about is that we won't ever get to punch Alex in the face. What? Me up. Me up. Come on. Oy vey. I mean, this is not a good idea. You don't understand how this works, but let's... us? Yes, the people of Ymir need us. Oh, good. The Water of Hermes. Again, not really a sensible thing, but it makes sense within the context of the game and its sort of pattern. No? Does that not go down? Okay. Darn. I guess we'll go down this way then. As the elevator comes back up. Thank you, elevator. Anyway. That was Mercury Lighthouse. Oh, and the statue here actually looks a lot like a statue of Aquarius, as in the constellation. Which, again, is another one that makes sense within the medieval traditions. I'm not super familiar or good at astrology, and sort of in the medieval sense, though to be fair, the modern sense does explicitly borrow from that. Uh-huh. You feel great? Yup. Correct. Items. Empty bottle. Problem solved. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that within the medieval astrological tradition, it makes good sense to be using Aquarius as a statue associated with what do we have? Useless thing, a useless thing, and an awesome thing. The Blessed Ankh is actually pretty awesome. Yep, I'll buy that. More game tickets! Let's go. Does that... Okay, the broadsword is better for Garrett, but Garrett doesn't really have a problem of not doing enough damage. I think we'll save it and upgrade people's armor. Yeah, those are... I'll let us stock of those. Okay. Yep. Sell and game tickets. And for you. More game tickets! I'm gonna have so many game tickets by the end. God dang it. Upgrading all of the things, even though all the things are bad. No? Uh-huh. 63, 62. But that's a lot cheaper. Let's see what we can sell off of Isaac. Not a lot, to be honest. So I guess we can sell this ahead of time. We can sell the shield ahead of time. And then buy an improved shield. And buy an open helm. There we go. Fully upgraded, let's go. And what do we have in here? Darn, no rarities. Well, none of those do quite what I need them to. Okay. Because there's one thing I actually don't want in this. It is, avoiding monster encounters. They're annoying for a while, but that's kind of the whole point, right? So many of the mythological bits are attached to them, but I don't want to get rid of them. Like gnomes. The people who know stuff. And that's actually what they are, right? Gnomes are totally invented in the by Paracelsus in the 16th century? I want to say 16th century. And are pretty much explicitly designed to be like hidden people that if you can trick and or collaborate with, then you will get hidden knowledge from. Like, their name is related to the word, like, Gnostic, so, like, agnosticism. And gnomes are actually linked. It's unknowing versus the one who knows. And stun voltage. Wrecked. Garrett, come on, my guy. I know. Look, garden gnomes suck. Not as much as bears, but... death. Good. That seems to have worked out well for pretty much... Oh, good. Good to pay attention and know that Garrett is somehow good against these guys. Exactly. I think we got the thing there already. We got that thing already. Actually, you know what? Let's actually check what the different things are. Because there's, of course, a bunch of different classes around here if I mess around. So I just want to see what we get. If we switch these, then... they actually stay... Or, sorry, I need to change this guy out for this guy. So they go Brute Ruffian. Where they used to have... oh no, again, not right. This one needs to go there. Well, they had originally Knight, Squire Knight. And Squire Knight, Windseer, and Waterseer. Or sorry, Squire Guard, Windseer, Waterseer. Earth plus Fire gives you Brute Ruffian. Interesting. But Magician becomes... But these two don't end up being the same. You end up with Page Illusionist, which is actually a rad combination. No. Stop it. Sad. And you end up with Pilgrim Wanderer. Trade, and... trade. If we switch these two, we end up with both going to... Magician goes to Hermit. And then from there they go to Elders. Makes sense. Actually, I want to set that. Trade. Trade. So now if we go Waterfire, you want to put Swordsman, Pilgrim, and... nope. Wanderer Defender. which has some just crazy things. Sorry, set. And if we go Earth Jupiter, we go Apprentice. And Illusionist. Interesting. Right, we're not seeing a lot here that's obviously mythological references. And that goes the same way. So Seer... Sorry. No, you need to go here. Right, so that should go, yeah, Diviner and Seer again. Cool. It's just a really interesting progression system, right? There are so many interesting things available. Oh, that was cool. I need to take a look at that rod again. Oh, and the bots are attacking. Hang on. Bloody bots. Problem solved. Okay. Luckily only the two of them. Actually pretty generous on the bot collection. They could have done so much worse. Oh hey look. It's a rat, and a bee, and a troll. Not really a lot of point of taking the troll on too quick, unless I get the stun off. Ayo. And now everyone can just lay into it. Easy. Wow, they're not even hard anymore. Amazing what 3 levels will do. And... should be good to go, right? Because I think I already got that. So, time to make our way back over towards... something. Towards something. Skeleton! Get wrecked. Yeah, wow. We're suddenly getting no experience from anything over here. Right, like, these bats don't even count as enemies anymore. And Siphon Seal. Huh. So that's... there's a lot going on with that, wand. Ivan's weapon has a lot going on with it. Because it's an Ankh first. That kinda matters. A lot. Turns out. Not exactly a small mythological reference there, the Ankh being a symbol of life in Egyptian mythology and religion. I believe, therefore, like, I believe it's associated with Osiris? Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I've done anything in Egypt. Unless you check the VODs where I had a Bronze Age archaeologist on as we played the Age of Empires 1. Egypt campaign. Flawless plug. Sure. Totally. Yep, 100% more experienced. Uh-huh. Not at all a problem. But yeah, the other thing that's interesting there is that Siphon Seal... I can't quite place it, but there's definitely something. Well, that's not... Heave! Heave! Yes. Yes, I did. It looks like she's okay. Oh! Okay. So, turns out, surprising no one. They're jerks. Sadros and Minardi, and Alex especially, are all jerks. How's Kalimi doing? Still trees? Still trees. Aw. Cute tree. Not wrong, technically. Not technically wrong. Though, I'm not sure that person totally understands the process of meditation. That, you got... kind of deliberately not a thing you can force. Anyway, who's ready to solve the same puzzles for the, like, 5th time? Fight more of these people, because apparently that's the thing we need to do. Oh, I didn't one-run them. Well, that's awkward. Anyway. It looks like a sort of like late medieval magical charm, is I think what it looks like. It's got 3 circles on the center points of a triangle pointing downwards. And I am the center. Huh. Not sure. Totally unsure of what to do with that. Oh good, they're so beefy. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's a good look, but it's a super good look. Super cool animation and design. I just wish I knew what it reminded me of a little bit better. Chat, do you guys have any sense of what it might be? Because I am annoyingly drawing a blank. Right, I know it's something. It's got writing in the corners of the triangle around the eye. Tetra, I'm trying to remember, currently one of our party members has a, yeah, that's his name, Siphon Seal. Has a weapon called the Blessed Ankh. which it has a special attack that randomly activates that I frustratingly can't quite figure out where it's from. We'll see if we can't get into a battle from us running around. There's a battle. Okay. Now we just need to get lucky. There it is. Nope. Girl. And now it's got a little symbol on it. Yeah, the eye and the triangle, yes, Tetra. It's reminding me of, like, very late medieval magical charms, but I'm not actually having any luck sort of remembering which one. Hey! It's a reference to Will-o'-the-Wisps actually, you know, being marshfires. Or creating marshfires, depending on the thing. Mystical Flare. It's a good description of it, very poetic. But another case of the monsters actually vaguely... Ah, goddammit. Another example of the monsters actually having some sort of vague reference to the thing that they are supposed to be. And that's the thing that always, like, confuses me and interests me the most about JRPGs. Is, right, they're not totally unaware of where things come from. I mean, sometimes they are truly oblivious, and it is kind of amusing. But they're very often, at least partially cognizant, of some of the features of these monsters that are not in any way, shape, or form from Japan, and that Japan, especially like in the 80s and 90s when these first started. No. Right, a lot of this stuff shows up in like Dragon Quest or early Final Fantasies before they show up in this game. And so the limited texts that are introducing some of these into Japan are at least partially right, and some aspects of them are continuing to be preserved. Anyway, Mercury Lighthouse does Mercury Lighthouse stuff, and we have now saved Tret. We punched his evil in the face, and now we poured water on him, and we're good to go. Yep. Yes, you should hurry. Fancy. Well, oops. Yep. So the eruption of Mount Aleph kind of screwed us up again. Again. Huh. Oops. Well. That's awkward. So, yeah, everything we've been fighting, all those very angry bears and gnomes and stuff, are only violent because we screwed up. We screwed up real bad. Beyond the river. To the south. Yep. Maybe. Let's take a look at that. Very quick load here. Yeah. It's... okay, so no, it's not... the big difference here is that while it's a related symbol, almost certainly, with the I province that's on top of, like, the US dollar, or, sorry, technically the Great Seal of the US, the triangle should actually be upside down, instead of pointing upwards. So that's its big difference. Yeah. Don't know. Let's see. The music here is nice and chill, so let's see if I can find it. Medieval alchemy. Let's see. Random occult symbols. Onks, not a surprise. Problems. Not really any of those. Yeah. Nope. It's just modeled. It's modeled on these sort of alchemical seals, but it's not. It doesn't look like it actually is any of them. Yeah. Looks like there may be some traditions that try and claim that as part of the Eye of Providence, but it doesn't look like it does not look like that to me. Like that is actually what it is. Let's see. Let's see if I can't get it to show up again. Hey! Yeah. Not really having any luck here. Because the circles in the center are the part, and the writing is what makes it weird. But some sort of still, early modern alchemical seal and or charm still is sensible to me within the line of what's going on there. And makes sense that, it is... Let's see if I can get a seal. Right, it's not the Eye of Providence, whatever. Google. Google, please. Google. Stop it. Alchemical seals. Let's see what the Merkaba is. It's, again, not unrelated, but... I don't know, I'll have to see if I can't get a better image of it. Because the Merkaba is sort of this weird, like, hyper symbol. But yeah, right, there's a lot of occult imagery, even if there's no discrete reference going on there with the seal, that make perfect sense with the Ankh, even though, you know, frustratingly non-transparent where it's actually from. And also, makes the idea of being able to, like, seal some occult influence, either by trapping a demon or some other process, right, makes perfect sense to me. Right, that doesn't strike me as weird in any sense of the term. And yeah, well, the alchemical Ankh and the actual, like, religious use of an Ankh in ancient Egyptian religion, yeah, basically, it might be totally artist's invention. But it still is interesting to see if there's something specific that came out of it. Huh. You updated the helms. How annoying. That's alright. Let's see. Nope, no new artifacts, so... There are new axes, though. Nice. Hello. Sure. Yep. Yep, that's definitely what happens. Uh-huh. Will do. Yep. Totally. What? Are you not... Uh-huh, the art of logging. One must study trees. Okay. And train your mind. Helpful. Exceedingly helpful. Turns out... Yeah... We should go talk to McCoy. Also see how the people we saved are doing. Oh, let's see what this is, Tetrified. Yeah. The difference, right, is that the... And I definitely agree, right, that's probably an influence. Oh, why is this image so blurry? Huh. That's weird. Sorry guys, I didn't realize the actual stream output on my end looks like it's supposed to be blurry. But it's coming through clear on my end, so apologies if that's the thing that's happening. Anyway, the difference with a Merkaba is that it's actually supposed to be 3 dimensions, and so that is actually some sort of, like, spiked sphere instead of being truly just a triangle with circles in it. But I definitely agree, right? It's a linked thing. It's definitely in the right vein, even if that's not quite... or at least I don't think that's quite the same thing, as what they're doing. But it doesn't super matter, right? I think that between the Eye of Providence and the Merkaba, it... Okay, awesome. Maybe don't forget the... Maybe don't forget the whole thing? Yeah, the so-called curse. Yep. Yep. What 3 kids? Oh, the 3 kids that we saved. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, it's us. Yep. We're super good. It is known. Alright, alright, alright. We'll just fight our way out. We almost have Ragnarok. It'll be fine. Uh-huh. Seriously? Mia from Emir. Anyway, good. I'm glad it's not super blurry. Yep. Okay. You sure did. You sure did. Okay. We will get to choose a bonus. Huzzah! To the treasure room. Do we know what is in these chests? Do we know? Do we? Come on. I'm not gonna do the... Because there is one that is clearly... clearly the superior choice. Right, the vial is good. Because we get a vial, a potion, a psi crystal, or a water of life. And given that we still have no revive magics... or sorry, synergies. I think it's good that we get revive equip things. It just works better that way. Anyway, we should be... Actually, I wonder, because mints improve speed, don't they? Boost agility, which means I need to check our status to know what these are. Good lord. So Garrett's always going last. So it doesn't actually matter, so... Isaac. Bestows catch when equipped. Okay. I didn't know I had those. And... let's see, defense 79, 82, 61, yeah. Not even close. Not even a little bit close. Good lord. And psi crystals will replenish all PP, vials are good heals, damage with ice, and yeah, that's it. Looks like that's it. Though actually, I should give the catch beads to someone else. Like Ivan. Ivan can use catch. Anyway, I need to go up here and try and cross the river. Onwards to more adventure, or more shenanigans. One or more of the above. And hopefully a couple new monsters on the way out. That would be nice. Hello! We are no longer a tree, so yes, please do. You nearly smushed us. Sir? Sir? Yeesh. He nearly smushed us. And those are still just bears. Those aren't helpful. Oh good, the bear can't cast spells anymore. Huzzah! Why didn't you use this thing? And that should hit everyone at least once, so... Actually, should hit everyone pretty much 3 times. Kill, kill. And is not kill. Oh good, but it auto targets, so... We are fine. Let's go. See what new things we can get in this... Attack of the Lizard Men, apparently. Okay. Their design is incredibly D&D like. Like, wow. Soldier's Heatwave. Nice. Fuchin Temple. Gems from the sky, blue lights in the north, all omens of disaster. Oh, well, that's not optimal. Sir? Sir. Force suddenly grows, all omens. Well, I'm sorry. I guess. I also do not want to see Nyumpa pass away, so, don't... I don't know who he is, but, dying by starvation sounds unfun. That just sounds like seriously not a good time. Anyway, our aesthetics here is clearly supposed to be, some sort of, Buddhist temple. Between the lotuses, the pitched roof, I mean, probably Japan? Probably Japanese. I suppose I could see like a Chinese sort of Shaolin school of temple, but my vibe is getting more Japan off of this particular roof and style. Oh good, he has a portrait. You know he's important when. Uh-huh. Well, it was Ivan's voice, but shush. Yes. I assume that there's only one them that you can be talking about. And yeah, we've got all the symbols, Oh good. Our yin and yang symbol. I guess. Okay. So you're thinking it's more Chinese. That makes fair enough sense to me. Okay. I am outside. This is way outside of my comfort zone, so I will defer to your knowledge on this. But, you know, like all fantasy, we have our obligatory area that has totally diverged from, Western, quote-unquote, forms of reality? Or ways of understanding the world, I should say. My games do a weird thing, where they only sometimes... There's always like 1 or 2 aesthetic areas do this, and everything else is just like... pretty much standard? I don't know. I don't know what the right word there is. Standard is actually very much not the right word. Everything else is very Greece, Rome, Norse, Egypt. The usual suspects when it comes to sort of occult beliefs and New Age beliefs that make their way into D&D. Buddhist, like Hindu stuff makes it in, but Buddhist, especially Mahayana Buddhist, it doesn't always ends up being like this one obligatory area where everyone is like that, and the rest of the world looks at them funny. Oh good, they're weak to fire. Okay. Well, that is a solvable thing. Okay, and he's actually strong against flames. Dang. Jerk. Anyway. Exactly, right? Forgotten Realms has the Carta Tour. And you could add so many to that. Like, every JRPG has one. It's a little bit sort of woo-high to Midgard. Hey, we can now cast sheep at people. Get wrecked. I'm gonna go this way just to see what there is. Yeah, I didn't really see... Right, they're doing pretty much exactly the same amount of damage, I think. I didn't see a significant change either. Spooky darkness. But chests. Yeah, right, Volcano is presumably the weaker of the two because it unlocks so much earlier. But I don't actually know that. Yeah, right, we'll do that, and then... Can trade? Can anyone use it? No, 3 of them can use it. But I'd much rather lose... Oh, that explains what it is. It's just like a flat elemental base damage, while the other scales up with attack. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, yep. I am not super familiar with the internal mechanics of this game, so I appreciate the extra insights there. As to what is good, what is bad. What does cool weird stuff. What is just weird stuff. I don't think we have a strong... Hey, I see you. You can run, but you can't hide. Actually, you can probably run away. I did just get sleep. No? I thought I had sleep. What? Oh crap, I screwed up my controls. That's alright. Let's see. Actually, I should... Heat wave... There you are. Yeah. I just... Don't know where my brain was. My brain was somewhere, and it wasn't... Girl. Ow. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Thank you. Heat wave does 80 and I killed it. Okay, well that was easy. Zephyr joined Isaac. No, that's not quite... That's not quite what I wanted it to be. Actually, that's perfect for... Both of those are perfect for fly. There we go. Ow. I may have just randomly walked onto the spikes. This is fine. This is fine. Interesting. If I'm interested in doing this, I should do this. I guess I'll run up here and see what we've got. I see him. That's actually a little helpful. So we'll go this way instead. I need that first. Awesome, good to know. That should help me with some of the harder fights when harder fights show up. Not that this game is actually all that hard, but it is still very helpful to have. Oh gee, I wonder if the dragon's eye went in the dragon's... Yeah, that. What a derpy looking dragon, I love him. It looks so silly. Amazing. Yeah. Basically, it's just a Lindorm. Oh, I see you. Yes, quite. Whack. Okay, and spirits are weak to wind. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure I understand why that would be, but we don't question it. I assume game balance. We can slide down there. And another chest. Hey, Orb of Force. And that should give us this Force synergy, which we badly need. Because it is punch really hard. It is punch people the synergy, so generally good news for us. That being said, I'm not sure who I want to have it. Yeah, maybe we'll give it to Garrett, because... Yeah, exactly, Tetra. Right, the systems are all so good, but then they just kinda... end? I mean, certainly it makes the game way easier if you do pay attention to them, but... like... to be honest, so much of the time, why bother? None of the things I do actually really care about it at all. Ow. Huh. That being said, if I'm not careful, I could absolutely get in more trouble. That's better. Doesn't hit anyone. Right. That would be... the other complaint I actually have with this game, though, would be that there's, like, no bestiary. Because that would be something that would be super interesting to me. It super does, KJ. That mole looks horrifying. Anyway, right, the other one that I think is super cool, or the words. The other thing I really wish this game had was the actual bestiary, because I would be really interested to see how they describe all their things, all their summons, all that stuff beyond the, like, one-sentence blurb. Or in some cases, just the visual design. Indeed. We call key? No, we call force. It is called force by the Western world, but it's really... oh, making a joke about our bad translations. Ah, I love it. Oh. Smart. Hey, wait, no. Sir, Nyanpa. You're not allowed. Don't do that. No wasting away. We refuse. Anyway, let's see about getting through this here forest, because... nope, that's just going back towards... that's going the wrong direction. That's heading back into Bearville, apparently. Yeah. Also, Tetra, you know, the other problem with engaging with all those beautiful systems, especially in Lost Age, is that Soul Blade is just better. Like... well, like, what's the point? We run away. We could just memorize the path, but... yeah. I mean, I was specifically referring to the Megado Unleash. Because the Megado Unleash is hilarious. But... they're kind of all just better. Punch. Hey, he got a Vorpal Slash. That did, like, no more damage. I wonder if I can figure out what you're actually weak to. That'd be nice. Nope, normal to that. Ow. Well, that hurt. And normal to that. So it's not earth and it's not water. So... other than that, it is a mystery. Anyway, since we actually do have and have had the catch unleashed this whole time, let's just grab one of those. Because they are better than herbs, and they are, like, literally free, so... and we go. Okay, so our skeletons have upgraded to bone fighters, which makes some sense, I guess. Fine. And our Will-o'-the-Wisps have upgraded to Death's Heads. Ow. Rude. Okay, all these guys are really strong. I think that's the takeaway I'm getting, is that just... the best solution is to really just punch them. And that their magic is not the answer to our woes. Which is kind of a problem. You don't really want that to be the takeaway, when you have such a developed magic system. I mean, that's the scary thing, right? This game just has such a developed magic system. Come on, please be an angry one. That's just a runaway guy. Fine. Take two, with feeling. Apparently either of those work. And here's the problem with not spreading out your synergies. But having crits and without having... ow. Yeesh. Well, Garrett almost got to play the game. Hey! Knight's Ragnarok. There we go. One of my personal favorite summons. Or favorite spells. Single target just absolutely ruins someone's day. Let's see if we can show it off. Just a giant exploding sword. It's perfection. Exactly. It's like it's physical based on attack, single target on Isaac. That's just murderously powerful. Catastrophically amounts of power rolling into this. You're right, I want to see how much damage we can do. I'm feeling it. 131. Yeah. That was a good shout. I liked that. I enjoyed that. I'm not sure that was massively better than just, you know, attacking, but that's fine. There we go. Now we should be about ready for the... Hey, and we get Blizzard. Get dunked on. Hey, and we get Restore. God, we're getting so many good spells right now. Also, please be cool. You should actually be okay. Heat Wave will impact into Garrett. And then we'll see, I guess, if Ice... We'll see if Ice is good. And if this guy's a jerk and runs away, I'll be very annoyed. Hey, he didn't run away. And that was... This one was 77 damage that he's... That turned out okay. Actually, no, we'll try and sleep him, see if we can stop him from running away. Yeah. The sheep worked. I had a bad vibe. I had a bad vibe that he'd just, like, bail. That's it, we don't have to worry about that. Jingober. Spirit 1, Spirit 2, Bone Fighter. Well, let's go. Siphon, Seal, hey, that's actually probably good. Splendid Sword, ow. Well, Mia is not as paper... is not quite as made of paper mache as Ivan is. Still doesn't feel good. Hey, levels for everyone. And restocking on cash. We do like suddenly having a lot more cash. Anyway. Thank you. And another capybara mole. You might be shocked to learn that I have nothing interesting to say about the mole. It just kind of is a mole. Okay, you're gonna run off down. What direction do you run off to? Yeah. So I'll run off that way, and then is there anything up to? No, that's an angry. He's angry. Everyone run. Okay, 109 damage. That's just good. 111 damage is better. Yeah, that worked. So, shall we see what's off this way? It is another chest. And we'll push. And we'll move. And we'll move. Yeesh, that was expensive. But worthwhile. God, that shirt is so immensely overpowered. I mean, I almost don't want to give it to... Huh. Huh. I think that. It's one of those little... actually, you already have a synergy armor, so... I don't need to do that. Right, it feels bad to give it to Garrett because he still isn't fast enough. But on the other hand... That's probably the best choice because it might throw him over some thresholds. Which in boss fights is a big deal. I mean, I read it right anyway, I just wasn't expecting or hoping for the Unleash though. Anyway. Once we get into the next town, we'll call it a night, but... use? Use? Use. Use. Perfect. Because we should be right up on the end here. I at least hope we're right up on the end here. Because I'll be honest, the gimmick is kind of running stale. Did that miss? Apparently it missed. Well, I am also curious as to why this bat is labeled as a dirge. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Oh well. That's alright, we will burn through these guys pretty quick. Ah, that was a mistake. That's alright, we got a Vorpal Slash when we needed it. We still failed to kill. Okay. Rip. Yay, unleashes Goober. Seriously? Let's try that again, Garrett. Well, down we go. Oh good, this should be the last one. Well, let's go. No? Not okay with that? Fine. Who's ready for a boss fight? Yeah! Oh good, Quartz has a revive. And this gives us our tier 3 unlocks. So I want to try and use these, I'm gonna try and use some of these as quick as we can. Ow, ow. Ooh, that rod. Ooh. God. There's some juice going on there? That's worthwhile. Now they'll attack and restore HP. That should reduce the amount of damage we take by a lot. Yeah, that's helpful. Wow, that actually helps a ridiculous amount. Okay. Even more damage, and... I mean, that will have no effect, but that's fine. Because we don't need it. And then we'll pull a Nereid out. Because I want to show you guys what the next tier of unlocks is. No effect, and defense drops. Okay. Wow, yeah, that's actually working out nicely. Nereid summon. And... Sibylle! Weirdly, you know, it is a moon goddess, so... Don't entirely know what the plan is there, but... Eh. Right, let me pull it up, see if I can figure out anything about what's about to happen. Oh, sorry, I'm incorrect. Anatolian deity. Sorry. Okay, this makes more sense. Slightly. Smidgy bit. So, the Sibylle that they're referencing here is probably the Phrygian deity, who is basically like the only deity we know out of Phrygia, but is usually associated as a nature goddess that apparently in the Greek tradition was cognate with Hera, or made cognate with Hera. So, actually, that's interesting. Sorry, the interesting thing about that is... mostly in... Right, the sort of draconic figure that they're going for there almost reminds me of usual ideas of, like... I mean, it's not as aggressively demonic as Tiamat, but still reminds me of, like, interpreting monstrous, Mesopotamian beings like Tiamat or Abzu as dragons, doing the same thing but for an earth deity. Interesting. Meanwhile, Procne is actually an incredibly minor figure, whose main claim to fame was, getting sexually assaulted. So... oops. But the reference in the summing there is that afterwards, at the end of the myth, the gods turned her and her sisters into... and... actually... sorry. Not quite right. I mistold the story. So, Procne is the wife of one Tereus. Philomela, her sister, is the one who gets sexually assaulted by Tereus, which is, grim. And then Procne, in revenge, commits filicide, which is not a good look, to be honest, but kills her son and feeds it to her husband. Then the big chase ensues, and the gods go like, okay, enough of this, and turns them all into birds. So, the Procne there, which actually, let me set them and then I'll run around to summon Procne again, actually does reference that very slightly. In that, the bird that Procne gets turned into is a swallow. You don't really see that off of this design, except for the two strings off the back that look like swallowtail wings. Slightly, kind of. That's about it for references to that though, otherwise it's just a really frickin' cool bird monster. Which, you know, fair. Anyway, next time, as you can see, we're going to be back in... or continuing to be in... sorry, not what I wanted to do. I actually did that in the wrong spot. I did that in the wrong spot. We're gonna collect a gin, we're gonna get to the inn, and then we're gonna save. Come on. Come over here. I need to talk with you with an urgent message. Thank you. Yep, I 100% agree. Right, here we are absolutely thinking of China, because, yeah, Xi'an is, you know, an actual city in China. So... our influences are not necessarily being subtle here. The music, oddly, doesn't necessarily... not quite who I wanted that to go to, but... right, the music doesn't not sound Chinese, but it doesn't sound... I don't know. I think that's a consequence of the sound card only being able to get the harmonies, rather than actually get the instrumentation right beyond the most generic sense possible. Yes, this guy totally has brown hair and a beard. Yep. Anyway, we're gonna leave off the stream here. We will do Xi'an next time. And keep pushing forward into the desert. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, and you haven't already, make sure you follow to be notified when I go live. This Saturday, we're going to be playing Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, a 4v4 V-World heist game that came out a couple weeks ago. That is nominally based on the Robin Hood Legends. Nominally. We'll see. Exactly, Rat. It's generically Eastern, rather than being specifically Chinese in any meaningful way. Anyway, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it because it looks like it went so far off the walls that it went all the way back around to being amazing again. But I hope you will all join me then. Otherwise, I hope you all have a good rest of your week, and I will catch you on future streams. See ya!